Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk TV, back with your NFL Most Public Play video for Week 16 of the NFL season. And look, we're going to do something special here for you. I'm going to give you the most public play in the NFL this week. And I'm doing so because these plays going against these teams the last 5 weeks since I started this video is now 13-2 against the spread with one push. Little something different here, though, is I couldn't find 3 games for this Sunday. There just weren't strong enough public leans. But I'm going to give you the single most public play of the week, and it's actually the Monday Night Football game. So stay tuned. That's coming up here in just a moment. Quick reminder, if you want my official best bet for Sunday Pro Football, also my Monday basketball and football best bets as well, go to my personal page right now at WagerTalk.com. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com for my strongest plays. Over a 65% start to the month of December in all sports. We are smoking in basketball and football. Look to keep it going with strong NFL best bets for Sunday. Also more basketball and football all week long, including bowl games this week as well in college football. Once again, my page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com for my official best bets. Just to recap, last week we won again here with this video going 2-0 with a push. We have now won 5 straight weeks since I started this video, going at least 2-1 or better every week. Now 13-2-1 against the spread, fading the most public plays in the NFL each week. Now normally I try to come up with 3 public plays for you here on this video. There just were not enough strong games. I actually isolated just 2 games this week that qualified as strong public plays. One Sunday, one Monday. But guess what? As I'm doing this video on Sunday evening, one of those games is basically might be scratched. We had to drop it. It was the Cleveland Browns are going to be the most public play this Sunday. But as of Sunday evening now, they've had a COVID outbreak. Several receivers aren't going to travel. It looks like it's just a complete mess. The game is off the board as I speak in many major sports books. So I'm going to have to scratch that one from the list. Just to let you know, the Cleveland Browns were going to be the most public play this Sunday in the NFL against the hapless New York Jets. But now there's a lot of uncertainty. Hard to know what to do. Obviously, the Browns look like a better play against here with the COVID situations, but we don't know where that line is going to reset, and the public might very well jump ship now when that news becomes more publicly available on Sunday morning. So we're not going to be able to use the Browns here as a public play like I was planning earlier in the day. By the way, playing against these public plays is 13-2 against the spread with a push. Last week, the Chiefs game landed right on 3, the line when I did this video. What's interesting, though, guys, is of the 13 teams that have failed to cover as a favorite since I've started doing this video, 9 of them, or actually 7 of the 13 have won outright, including all the games last week. All 3 teams won outright last week, but all 3 did not cover, going 0-2-1 against the spread. And that's what continues to happen, and it's why playing against the public works in the long run, because you're giving extra line value normally to the underdog. Once again, if you're going to back these public plays, be wary that you're giving up line value. Once again, that held true, as all 3 public teams last Sunday won straight up, but none of them covered. We're now 13-2-1 against the spread the last 5 weeks playing against these public teams. Now, once again, nothing for this Sunday. There's only one game that was going to qualify. It was the Cleveland Browns, where they have a COVID outbreak as of Saturday evening, so we're going to have to scratch that game. But the other most public game this week is the Monday night game. I'm going to give that to you right now. And the Buffalo Bills, the AFC's champs, at 11-3 straight up, are the most public play this week in the NFL. And it happens to be the Monday Night Football game, Monday night ESPN, 8:15 Eastern. Right now, Buffalo is a solid 7-point road favorite at New England. Who would have thought we'd be saying the New England Patriots are a 7-point home dog to the Buffalo Bills just a couple years ago? Things have changed on the NFL. The Patriots are now out of the playoffs for the first time in over a decade. Buffalo, as I mentioned, has locked up the AFC East title. They're still trying to get the number 2 seed overall and a first-round bye, so they have a lot on the line here. But this could be a dangerous spot for the Bills. They're coming off that big win last Saturday in national TV at Denver. They have the Dolphins on deck, another big divisional game next week to close out the regular season. But once again, it's the line value. That's what I keep talking about with these public plays, is we don't always play against them. I'm not saying necessarily back the Patriots this week because they're not playing well. But the public wants nothing to do with New England. Last week, the line moved to the Dolphins. They won by 10. No one's going to get on New England this week. The public's actually been burnt by the Patriots a couple times in the last month here in this video. They were the most public play when I started this 5 weeks ago against the Texans. The Patriots lost that game outright. It's been kind of a downward spiral for them. But the line value is the key here. The look-ahead line on this game 2 weeks ago was going to be Buffalo minus 4.5. The line then opened 6.5 this past Sunday night. And now, as of Saturday evening, it's 7. And we have a couple days to go still until Monday Night Football. So once again, if you like the Bills, I'd probably go ahead and play the minus 7 now. I think the line goes higher. If you like the Patriots, I would wait. You could definitely find probably some plus 7.5s on Monday night, as the public looks to be heavy on Buffalo. And the Buffalo Bills, once again, are the most public play this week in the NFL. Hey, don't forget, if you like my videos like this, if you like the 13-2 run the last 5 weeks since I started doing this video by fading the public, be sure to give a comment below. Let me know what you're looking for. If you want any other videos as well for the other sports, college and pro basketball is here as well. Don't forget, 12-3, 80% start this year in college hoops. Just been smoking them in the hardwood. And don't forget also, like the video and leave comments, and be sure to subscribe to WagerTalk TV. We have over 65,000 subscribers. Great information for you free here and every day on WagerTalk TV. Don't forget also my personal best bets for Sunday Pro Football, Monday Basketball as well right now on my personal page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. That's Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Wishing you the best of luck this week in college and pro football and basketball. And be sure to check back here daily for more great videos here on WagerTalk TV.